One, my name is Arthur Patterson, and I'm going to share how you can actually turn the utilization of our products into money, and possibly a lot of it. So I look at Atomy as two distinct entities. One is a buying club, and I absolutely agree that there shouldn't be a fee to join that buying club. But being somebody that has several businesses and has been in business for over 40 years, in order to start a business, there's always a startup fee. And Atomy's is free. And what I have experienced is that anybody will sign up for something for free, but that doesn't mean they're going to do anything. So my personal, and this is only my opinion, this is not company policy, if we are going to behave like entrepreneurs, we should expect to have to pay some kind of fee. So, if you're going to start a business, a retail business, what would you sell? Well, she just did an excellent demonstration on a couple of our products, and she additionally broke it down into what products we have. I think it's very, very easy and very, very intelligent marketing strategy to utilize products that you use every single day. You need to purchase, you use them, you run out of them, and then you need to purchase them again. In other words, daily necessities. And she said there are 5 categories, and that pretty much covers almost everything that you use in your life. So if you are going, just consider this for yourself. If you're going to have a company and you make X widget, would you purchase this from the business down the street if your company sold it yourself? That would be business suicide. So here's how you can become successful in Atomy. The products, we have 5 different categories. She just said it, 170 different products. Why would you buy them from somebody else instead of yourself? Now, if there's a specific product that you like and you want, that's a different story. But so many people become a one-product person. We were on the way here, and one of my former patients likes one particular product. She was going to buy 5 of them today, but it's one product. And it doesn't matter how many times I've prompted her, why don't you try something else? Why don't you get the toothpaste? Why don't you try the hair shampoo? I don't know. So, just for yourself, if you're going to use products, try all of your products. And if you don't like a particular one, use it from another company. So, we have a theme. We have products of absolute quality, great ingredients, with absolute price. Okay. And the meaning that the price is you can't get any lower because the middleman is cut out of the equation. So it's going right from factory to you. And Atomy does not make anything, but we are a distribution network. Most of the products come from Colmar B&H, which stands for Colmar Beauty and Health, and they're made in Korea. So we have Global One Marketing. Global One Marketing means when you register for this company, you get an ID number. And even if you do most of your business in the United States and you get one customer in Europe, you have the same ID number. Most other network marketing companies, that's not so. If I were to do business in Europe from another network marketing company, I've done that, I had to get a separate ID there. That makes it an arduous process to make money. So, we have what we call a righteous compensation plan, a marketing plan. It doesn't cost anything to join, so anybody can do it. There's no monthly fee that you have to pay. There's no annual fee that you have to pay. You get a website. You become an online distribution company, and you're not locked in to getting a product every single month that you may or may not continue to utilize, whether you want to do it or not. So you don't wind up getting a big inventory of a product you don't want. What happened? And you don't have to invest any capital. There was a couple of years ago, I was looking into a business. It was going to cost me well over $200,000 to start this business. I didn't know anything about the business. I'm in the healthcare industry, and I've been in the healthcare industry for 40 years this year. So I don't know a lot of other businesses, but it takes a tremendous amount of money, and that's a lot of risk. So you don't have a lot of risk in that. We have something called binary marketing. So binary means two. I need two legs in order to stand up here and present to you. If I decide I'm going to walk around the corner, I need to use two legs. If I'm going to jog, I need to use two legs. If I'm going to run, I need to use two legs. If I'm going to sprint, I need two legs. So it's very simple anatomy. You have a right and you have a left. Binary marketing. Okay, so the first, you have a right side and a left side. I meet somebody and they decide to register with Atomy at a right leg and a left leg, and then it just continues to grow down. And we're in now 57 countries around the world, so you can do business around the world. And Warren Buffett, one of the richest men on the planet, has been known to say, if you're not making money while you're sleeping, you're never going to be rich. Somewhere, right now, somebody may be purchasing something that's going to give me a check, help me get a check next week. So there were different countries all over the world. Now, in order to make money, each product has associated with it something called PV, or point value. That's what translates into cash. Here are three of our very popular products. Hemohen, which is our signature product, costs $98. It's worth 60,000 PV. The set that the young lady just spoke about costs $232. That's worth 150,000 PV. My favorite product, which is Korean red ginseng or Hansamgang, costs $80 for 60 packets of it, and that is 44,000 PV. So you have your right group and your left group. You also have something called personal PV, which enables you to qualify for the money that you could get down the road. And once your personal PV goes up to a certain level, you never lose it. It doesn't disappear. Group PV disappears as soon as you get paid. Okay, so left group, right group. Here you have different amounts of PV. You add them up. And one of the great things about this marketing plan, as your network grows with people that you don't even know are in your network, it could be 1,000 people deep. It could be 10,000 people deep. It could be 100,000 people deep. When somebody buys a toothbrush, 100,000 people down for you, it's adding onto your PV and everybody's PV in between. That's a darn nice compensation. And what they also do is limit the amount of money. So I know this is going to make all of you cry. You can own, with one of our income streams, you can only make $100,000 a month. So go line up for your EBT cards. So what differentiates us from other companies is other companies, there's almost always an enrollment fee. And the person that's enrolling me wants me to enroll because they're going to get a little bit of that enrollment fee. They want their investment back. They don't really care about the product. They just want their money back. Here, there's no enrollment fee, and so therefore it helps prevent the people so-called at the bottom from frowning upon the people at the top who are making gazillions of dollars. Okay, so the one income stream with this binary compensation plan, you can make an income stream of one of our income streams of up to $1,200 a day. If you can't live on $1,200 a day, you better check your premises. You're not doing something right. From $60 a day. So when I go home tonight, I'm probably going to turn my television on for about 10 minutes before I decide to read and go to sleep. That bill from Verizon Fios comes in every single month, whether I turn my television on or not. That is known as a residual bill. Comes in every month. Wouldn't it stand to reason that in order to take care of that residual bill, I have residual income? This is showing us that money doesn't grow on trees, but Atomy makes it darn close. Because every single week, there's money put into my account. So this is my favorite part about the compensation plan. If something happens to me and God calls me home, my children and or my grandchildren that I designate get my money. No taxes, no probate, no attorneys, no government, no IRS. It's all done by checking a box on a form. It's the best life insurance in the world. So there, as I said, there are two income sources: general commission, and then there are mastership bonuses. It was mentioned before that there are 7 different levels of mastership, and there are different levels depending on what your personal PV goes from agent to special agent to dealer to exclusive distributor. So in order to become the first level, which is called a sales master, it's pretty much about products and points. After that, when you start from my level on up, it becomes about people, even though it also is about points, because you're helping your people get points. So at sales master, once you have 2.5 million PV on your right side and 2.5 million PV on your left side, and you have 750,000 PV, you become a sales master. And then Diamond Master is when you're doing a two-step, a dance, okay? Diamond Master is when you have 2 people on your right side become a sales master, and 2 people on your left side become a sales master. In the same period, you get promoted to Diamond Master. Then when you're diamond, you become a Diamond Master. When your sales masters duplicate what you've done, that pushes you to Sharon Rose Master, so on and so forth, all the way up to the creme de la creme of masterships in Atomy, which is Imperial Master. Okay, so I've already gone through this. 2.5 million on your left, 2.5 million on your right, you become a sales master. 2 people on your right, 2 people on your left, you become a Diamond Master. 2 sales masters, 2 Diamond Masters on your left, 2 Diamond Masters on your right, you become a Sharon Rose Master. And then it goes all the way on up to Crown and Royal Master, Imperial Master. So when you reach these levels for the first time, Atomy wants to reward you. And when I became a sales master, that reward was the evening care set, which you heard about this evening, Hem on Him, our signature product, and our famed skincare set, our standard skincare set, which by the way is excellent. When you become a Diamond Master, like the level I'm at, it's the same 3 items, and when I did it, I got a laptop computer, which I do a lot of teaching on when we have our center meetings. Now they just give you $800 in cash. I thought it was $900. This says it's 8. And when you become a Sharon Rose Master, you get a promotional trip of 3 nights and 4 days with $2,000 cash. When you become a Star Master, you get a promotional trip, same promotional trip, but that cash bonus becomes $10,000. When you become a Royal Master, that cash bonus becomes $50,000. You get a promotional trip for 10 or 11 days, and they throw a car in the mix, and then they throw an additional income, which you can put in your pocket if you want. They recommend that you use that for your downline and dangle a carrot in front of them to kind of duplicate what you do, and that's called sponsorship activity bonus of $2,000. When you move up to Crown Master, that cash bonus becomes $300,000. Now it's getting extremely interesting to me. And then you also have that promotion trip for 10 or 11 days, and you get an even nicer car. And you get $5,000 of sponsorship activity to distribute amongst your team, unless you just want to put it in your pocket. Then the creme de la creme, as I said, Imperial Master, which becomes an elaborate ceremony. That cash bonus becomes $1 million. Just picture yourself as an Imperial Master being in Korea or here. There are no Imperial Masters in the United States that I know of, but I've seen videos of that of that ceremony. It's absolutely amazing. And when you go there, not only do you get to go in your car, but you get to have somebody drive you around everywhere you want to go. And to keep track of all the money and help you count it, they're going to give you a 2,000 plus square foot office with a personal assistant, and that sponsorship activity bonus becomes $10,000. So Imperial Master is what we should all aspire to, whether it takes you 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. It doesn't matter. Just never, ever, ever quit. So I talked about the Imperial Master ceremony. I just think it would be really cool to have Hangill Park himself, who I've met on 2 occasions, come in with a forklift to deliver my cash. Sounds like a great night to me. So, as you go along to incentivize yourself, there are certain clubs. You can go to an auto sales master club. That's the club that I'm getting ready to join now, because once you do that, your journey is almost complete. That means that every 2 weeks, you automatically become a sales master based on the PV that's generated on your right side and generated on your left side. It's just coming in automatically. That's where you want to be. Then you're just coaching your people to appreciate and find more people, and then you go up. Leaders Club, as they mentioned earlier, is $100,000 per year. Royal Leaders Club is $200,000 a year. I don't even know what Crown Leaders Club is. $400,000, and Imperial Leaders Club are for people that live in the stratosphere. So how can you develop your business? Tony Robbins, who I'm personally trained by, said that if you want to do something well, find somebody that does what you want to do and mimic what they do. Atomy has a system. The system is, we have center meetings, usually done on Zoom, especially since the pandemic. Then we have something called one-day seminars, which is what we're all attending right now. And 4 times a year, we have something called a Success Academy. That's the only one that there's a financial outlay on your part, because it's a big event, they're regional, and at the end of the seminar, we all sit down with either your team or the people you met, and we break bread together and celebrate the day. So you want to do well, use the system. We also have something that I want to mention. Atomy knows that we're not all educated. I'm a very highly educated person, but that doesn't mean I'm smart in business. You don't need any education here. What you need is hunger. What you need is to want to make God's world a better place for everybody, starting with yourself. Use a system. So we have something called, I call it goal setting for dummies. It's in my life scenario. I call it goal setting for dummies. It lays out exactly what you can do, and if you write it down and you look at it every single day, your subconscious mind, and I'm in the field of neurology, so I understand this stuff. When you make a decision, your conscious mind makes the decision, your subconscious mind makes the provision, and you start to gravitate towards that automatically. So read that, get your My Life Scenario, fill it out, read it, utilize it, and if nobody told you they love you today, Dr. Art does. God bless you all.